If you see, basically, we have created a program to just launch the app itself, right? On top of it, we didn't perform any further operations on that app,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
So what I want to do now means, let me launch my emulator, and on that emulator, I will be okay. I'll be performing this operation. 1 second,
Hmm.
please. Just one
Okay.
second. Yeah. So in the previous session, we have just launched an app and then we just kill it up. Now, what I want to do means launch the app. If you are on a login screen, okay, if you are on the login screen, okay, just log in into the application. Okay, so here by default, the app will be on a login screen whenever you open. So here, just log in into this particular application. Okay, so the first scenario is login Pratik. The second scenario is create an account to this application. Got it? What I'm trying to say? You need to write down a mobile automation test script that will go to this application, that will enter an email address value, and that will enter a password too, and it should click on that particular login button. That's what the activity it should perform.
Basically build a test cases, right?
Yeah, a simple test case for a login functionality I need to prepare. Okay, that's fine. So the point out over here is basically um, for any automation, we need to know the locators. Okay, for any automation, we need to know the locators. If we are good at locators, then we can play with the app. For this, what I'm doing right now means, let me get the locators for the username, comma password, and a login button in the application. Got it, Pratik? So how exactly we can get that information? On your Appium server, click on this inspect button. Okay, on your Appium server, click on this inspect button. Okay, so the new inspector session got created, right? So the next point that we need to consider here is you need to enter the desired capabilities here. Did we discuss anything about the desired capabilities in mobile automation, Pratik?
Yes, we did. Yes.
Okay, so whatever the desired capabilities are there, just pass those desired capabilities.
Hmm.
Automation name, platform version, okay, device name, and an app. These are 5 capabilities. I'm just passing them here. Okay, and once we passed all these capabilities, then the next point that we need to consider here is click on a start session. Whenever you clicked on a start session, automatically, okay, a session will be established and you can perform operations on that locators. Okay, good. Let us see here. Is this clear for you?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, good. And later, once after we have a completed, now maximize this screen. Okay, maximize this screen. So select the username field on a left hand menu. Whenever you selected the username field in a left hand menu, on a right hand side, you are getting the locators. Okay, if you observe basically ID, XPath. Of course, we are not going to use this particular XPath. ID, class name, resource ID. If it is a resource ID or whichever it might be, we will still use that ID property itself for that. Okay, we will still use the ID property for that one instance itself. So copy the ID property from here, go back to the program. Okay, go back to the program. And here on this program, so what I'm going to do right now is, where is the editor? Here. Now, let me create a new program. So copy this program, copy it, paste it. Where is this? I'm just pasting the program here and I'm naming it as Login App. Okay, so I'm just naming it as a Login App. And let me open this Login App script here. Okay, so I just opened my Login App script. And on this script, in WebDriver, which command we will be using to enter a value to a text field?
Send keys.
So the command that you will be using is driver.findElement.send keys, right? So driver.findElement by ID dot send keys. Got it, Pratik? So I just used this find element dot send keys command in this way.
Yeah.
Whatever the ID property is there, carry it and place it here. Okay, so it should be placed inside the ID. Na? So driver dot find element by ID and send keys the value is okay, mailinator.com. Good.
Mhm.
Done the deal. Is this point clear for you or any doubts?
No, this is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, the same as, the WebDriver programs. There is no
Mhm.
change out over there.
Right.
Okay. And then once we are done, okay. So once we are done up to here, now we need to enter the password also. Na? So
Mhm.
select the passwords. So here the password is having a separate locator. Copy it, go back here, find element by dot ID.
Is it always going to be ID or?
It's not always ID. We'll be
Mhm.
using an XPath and all those things here.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be using a mix of all these things. It depends on the application. Sign in, basically it has some text now. So
Mhm.
get the text.
Get that.
You know how to write down an XPath, a
Yes.
basic XPath.
Mhm.
Okay. So what is the syntax for that? Slash slash
Yes. Oh, I gotta look
HTML
it.
tag name,
Mhm.
open braces, at the rate attribute is equal to, in the single quotes, you need to specify the value.
Mhm.
So click on a search. So you were able to identify one object.
Oh, okay.
So copy this XPath, go back to the program. So here you can use a find element like this, or you can use a find element by like this. So this command, whatever we have written in the last line, is a mobile automation command.
Mm.
Okay, this is a mobile automation command. The above two commands are Selenium commands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so above two are Selenium commands, and this is your WebDriver commands.
Mm-hmm.
Appium command basically. Got it? Or any doubts on this?
No, no, got it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And on top of this one, what exactly we need to do is, as we have created a test script up to here. Okay, as we have created a test script up to here, like, you know, let me try to run my program and see whether it is executing the script successfully or not.
Mm-hmm.
So run as a Java application. I'm placing my server and mobile, both the instances are here. It's entering. Okay, so my username is wrong. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
Krishna Appium. Let me rerun it. Okay, so it performed now, right? Did you
Mm-hmm.
notice that?
Yeah, it did.
Let me run it one more time for a better visibility. And let us see this stuff. It logged in. This is the
Mm.
way how exactly we can create a mobile test script, Pratik. So
Oh,
do you find any difficulties in creating that if you are comfortable with Selenium?
no, it's pretty similar.
The only difference out over here is in Selenium, you will be getting it, the locators from the HTML information,
Mm.
whereas here you will be getting down the locators from here. That's it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
From the Appium inspector session. That's it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, good.
Mm.
Perfect. So now what we need to do is, okay, so once after we have a created up to here, okay, so once after we have a created up to this particular point, then the next thing is, as said, let us see how exactly we can create an account. Okay, so let us see the flow, how exactly we can create an account. Okay, let's go back here. Let me create a new program and I'm naming it as create account. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And on this create account, I don't have these locators. Delete them. Upon opening the same app on the login screen, once again, go to my profile, logouts. On the login screen, here, I need to click on this sign up, right? So here we have already executed the program. So Appium will automatically kill this session. Okay, so let me close it. Okay, so let me close this particular thing. And here on this stuff, I'm using this start session. Okay, so I'm using this start session. And here, as when you have started this particular session, you are on a login screen. So let's enter the credentials. Krishna Appium. Okay, and I'm logging into that. Okay, and here, once you logged in, okay, so you no need to log in, right? Here you need to click on this. You need to click on this new here sign up now. So on the inspector session, new here sign up, it has an ID property.
Mm.
Copy it, go back here, driver dot find element by ID. So do you know anything about an implicit wait command in a web driver?
Yes. Mhm.
What exactly we can do for this implicit wait? So the implicit wait will wait for maximum amount of time. Right, for every command, it will be waiting down the implicit wait amount of time. Okay, so
Mm.
whereas if you use this implicit wait here, okay, so if we place an implicit wait here, so after the driver initialization, driver dot manage dot timeout dot implicit wait 45 seconds. You know this implicit wait, na? So I
Mhm.
was just
Yeah.
adding this implicit wait directly. Okay. And okay, once after you have added this particular thing. Okay, so once after you have added this particular thing, then the next point that we need to consider here is, okay, so here, so go to the inspector or go to the mobile, you click on it. Okay, just click on it. This is the screen that's been populated, right? So here on this particular screen, you need to enter your full name, email ID, password, and a confirm password. So mobile instance is a differ and this screen is a differ. So what I want to do is just reload it.
Mhm.
Okay, just reload it. And after reloading this particular thing, okay, after reloading this particular thing, here you have a full name. Select it. The full name is having an ID, no? Copy it,
Mhm.
and I will try to write down in a different way. So driver dot find element mobile by dot ID. So you can use any of these locators in order to write down your locator strategy. Pratik. So I'm
Mhm.
entering Pratik out over there. Driver dot find element by. Instead of a by, I'm using a mobile by. Okay, I'm just using a mobile by and I was just specifying this ID. Got it, Pratik? Any questions? The same way,
Yeah.
you can use a by.id, you can use a mobile by.id, or you can use this one also. Driver dot find element by ID. Any one of these three commands you can use. Okay, your web driver will support it.
Mhm.
pratik@gmail.com. I have entered some random email ID. Okay. And there is a password and a confirm password, and a password and a confirm password. So I'm entering test 1 2 3 4. You got it right. So what I have done is I just placed my commands here. Now I need to write down the locators inside that. So it
Mm-hmm.
means you need to write down the locator for the email ID, copy it, go back there, and you need to get the locator for password, copy it, go back there, and you need to get the locator for confirm password, and I'm placing this only in the confirm password. Any questions on this?
Mm-mm. No, no question.
Okay, perfect. Done the deal. So let me try to run my test script. Run as a Java application. Parallelly have a look into your mobile device. It should go and it should perform this operation. Okay. So let's see here. It entered the credentials, right? And we forgot to
Mm.
click on a sign up button. If you notice, I didn't create a program that should click on this sign up button. So
Yeah.
that's the reason it was unable to deal with it. Okay. So let me add the locator for this sign up button too. Okay. Okay.
So on the confirm password, you only put in the password, not the whole ID. Is that?
I forgot to add a yes, basically. So the confirm password, you no need
Mm-hmm.
to give the complete locator. See the complete locator com dot something, it's just the package name. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you no need to enter the package name directly. You can enter this name itself that will work. Got it?
So yeah. So on the other two, I can just put in password.
Yes, you can just put in the password and
Oh,
directly
okay.
you can go with it.
Okay. Unless if they're two different, unless if they're
No,
like
no,
something.
no, no, no.
No, right? I don't
Yeah.
think. Okay. There's. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Good enough.
Mhm.
And then, okay, so password, okay, password, confirm password, and the locator for this sign up button. This is what it is. So get the
Mhm.
sign up. Okay, and I placed it here. Okay, you can go with either the package name or you can go from here also. Either of
Okay.
these things will work. Okay,
Mm. Yeah.
okay, perfect. Let me try to run the script and let's see. Run as a Java application. See, it performed the complete operation. So let me run one more time. Run as
Mhm.
a Java application. It's getting executed. See here, it's
Mhm.
performing it. Okay, that's it.
Mhm.
This is the way how exactly we can deal with it. Okay, so this is the way how exactly you can create a program in mobile automation.
Okay.
Okay, done the deal. It's clear, right?
Oh yeah, that may yeah. I'm
Perfect.
gonna have everything set up and I'm gonna practice some, so
Yes,
I have
so that we
idea.
can continue this stuff with the further more things.
Mhm.
Okay.